Thank you very much, Brock. That was amazing. Our second speaker is Claire Hutto. Claire Hutto is a junior at Hickory High School. She's actively involved with Key Club and has helped form a youth political organization in Catawba County to encourage young people to become more politically engaged with their communities. So please welcome Claire.
Yep.
Wow, good morning. Thank you all for marching alongside of us on this beautiful rainy morning. So as the news surrounding the recent shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School began to pepper the front page of every major news outlet in the country, I found myself becoming increasingly angry. I was heartbroken by the devastating loss of 17 innocent lives in such a senseless attack. I found myself wondering why I could feel these emotions, terror, rage, and sorrow, but I could not experience the sheer sense of shock that one would expect to follow such an unspeakable tragedy. What does it say about the current state of affairs when a 16-year-old kid is no longer surprised by the slaughtering of the innocent? Yes. The fact of the matter is that my generation has grown up in a world where mass murders have become the norm. We watch on TV as people die from horrific acts of gun violence every day, and then we go back to our daily lives, living in fear that we could be next. Yeah. San Bernardino, Aurora, Orlando, Las Vegas, Sutherland Springs, Newtown, Parkland. These are only a few of the mass shootings that we as a generation have grown up discussing around the dinner table. School is supposed to feel like a second home to its students, somewhere that one learns and grows. Instead, it feels more unsafe than ever in the wake of the recent unjustifiable violence that has rocked our worlds. As a high school junior, I can speak from personal experience when I say that most students long for school to act as a safe space, the perfect bubble for cultivating a vast array of knowledge and friendship, a place where no one has to be fearful of the dangers of the outside world. Instead, threats against schools have become so commonplace that instead of discussing history or math or science, we are forced to listen to our teachers recount plans of survival, just in case our school becomes added to the long list of institutions that have been corrupted by violence. Administrative teams, teachers, and coaches should not have to act as though School Safety 101 is a natural part of our curriculum. While we may be scared, we refuse to live in fear. We will be the generation to say no more to gun violence. Denominator in each of the aforementioned mass murders, whether it be a school, nightclub, concert, or movie theater, was the weaponry used to carry out each devastating attack.
Yes.
An AR-15 is an offensive weapon, not designed for self-defense. While yes, I may support the Second Amendment, but I recognize that there is no possible way that our founding fathers could have predicted the creation of these munitions of mass destruction that exist on Earth today. We will no longer stand for politicians who allow the NRA to dictate the way that they legislate, valuing campaign funds over human lives. We will no longer stand for the generic excuses that people make to get around discussing the American gun problem. How many more people have to die before our politicians enact common sense gun laws? We, as a nation of students, teachers, and human beings, need to band together to enforce stricter laws of gun control. This is not a partisan issue. This is a complex problem surrounding human lives and the measures that we must take to be proactive and protect them.
Yes.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, Claire. So our third speaker is Carolyn Alsler. Carolyn Alsler is a